Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth at Kirk Herbstreit Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Through the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Comes up with the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Now they're running on the toss. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the BAT makes it 7-0. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Second down play, every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Sampson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised him. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. That one bounces through the end zone, so they're starting at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's on some room with the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield. He's got a man down the middle. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Toss play. Back heads to his right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Sampson. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Rutgers. They couldn't stop him now.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Texas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Scarlet Knights are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Sticking with the running game. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. There is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Facing third and short approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, if they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Fourth down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Incomplete for a third straight play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Okay, it's third down after that run. To the air, it's Klein. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
He'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. And there's the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. It wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed